Okay, this is very interesting question. What are 4 key factors an RTO should consider when purchasing third-party training and assessment resources?
Oh, okay, that's a good question. So what I would say, there are majorly, could be more, but we majorly cover the 4 points here. So the number one thing that RTO need to check and should request the sample, sometime not the one that they give, maybe you can request something random sample as well. Because sometime might be third-party provider have a, specific good sample ready. But you can also ask some random sample to say that the sampling that you're seeing is a process across the board.
Oh, yes.
So, and when you get that sample, you need to thoroughly review that. You need to review, okay, first of all, it's meeting the training package requirement or not. And you need to also check through the mapping and identify, is there any gap that you find it out or not. Second, you also need to see that, okay, is the learner resources and all those things are mapped with that or not. So when you see that, okay, resources and things are mapped, it's also meeting the requirement. You also need to see that, okay, the resource is actually going to be aligned with your cohort. So because if it's going to be aligned, that means you're going to do a less contextualization. I mean, less contextualization means less effort, less work, less time, less money. So when you review that sample, those are the things you need to consider, because then after the purchase, you will have a less hassle. So that's number one that they need to check. The second is to check that the RTO or third-party provider any validation certificate as well. That also say that it's gone through the validation process and all. The third thing that could be very important part is you can ask them, okay, what sort of support they provide. What if there is any gap? What if ASCO asks any clarification? What if there is something? What support do you provide, or what support your team provide? Then also the fourth thing you can say that, okay, also you need to focus on more, say, okay, how your practical have been work. Is there any simulation website that you have created aligned with that? Is your practical aligned? Is there relevant template been given to it? Then also, I'll put one more bonus one. That fifth one is that the instruction in the assessments are clearly defined. The roles are clearly defined if there is a role play. If the student and trainer exactly know what to do, how to do, what document needs to fill up, is there any practical, what are the timing that require. Once you have all those clarity and it's aligned with your RTO need, then it's good to go and buying the resource.
Perfect.
Contact our team to make your RTO an exemplary model for delivering new age learning.